your #1 news team covering the North. The Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. Dudley Said, who was appointed to the National Rehabilitation Committee of Offenders, traveling to Bimini recently to assist the residents on the island with the process of expunging records. The committee, chaired by former Commissioner of Police Paul Farquharson, is geared toward reviewing applications of first-time offenders and young persons under the age of 21 with having their records expunged. Said says they assisted 30 persons while in Bimini. 10 of them were able to complete the application available to begin the process.
Happening normally, if I didn't go to Bimini, the folks had to either go to Nassau or come to Freeport to get all their documents in order. So I just want to say a special thank you to the Assistant Commissioner here in Grand Bahama, Mr. Greenslade, along with Mr. Butler and Bimini. What they did while I was there for the 2 days, they made the process a little easier. We had an opportunity for the folks to take their fingerprint and also their police record. Some of the stories I've been hearing, a lot of folks it was difficult for them to get a job. He got arrested in 2006 for a minor marijuana joint, and today it's still in his record. So I just want to thank National Security, for choosing me to be a part of the board and giving folks a second chance at life.
Said says that while in Bimini, the residents expressed their appreciation for his assistance.
Normally on the islands, a lot of folks, they normally plead guilty, and they don't realize 10 years later, 6 years later, when they want to travel or when they want to get their visa, it's impossible for them to get a visa because they got caught in an altercation and about the police record. So it was an amazing opportunity, just to sit down with the Biminites. You could see the excitement in their faces that they will have the possibility of getting their record expunged.
Close friends and loved ones of a man who has played a tremendous role in the lives of farmers and those in the agriculture community gathering to remember his life and legacy. As Ramiko Knowles tells us, his death has left a void in the hearts of those who knew him best.
I got some of my greatest inspiration in the mornings from him.
He will leave a huge hole in Grand Bahama.
I will try to honor him and his memory the best that I can.
He loved God. He loved helping people, and he loved agriculture. An amazing individual.
It's very, very hard to fill the shoes of Wayne Hall, and we're going to miss him hugely.
It was unwelcomed news for family members, close friends, and loved ones that founder of the aquaponics farm located at the Garden of the Groves, Wayne Hall, passed away. The Minister of Agriculture and Marine Resources, the Honorable Michael Pintard, sharing his memory of the aquaponics founder, noting that he was a selfless man, always willing to lend a helping hand.
Wayne was somebody I met very early in coming to Grand Bahama, particularly in my official capacity. And he was someone who was always willing to share his ideas and share his time to make a difference. I think the work that he did in his private capacity, as well as an advocate on behalf of farmers and fishers, is incredible.
Close friend and associate Rupert Hayward says Hall was an important part of the community, leading the charge in building sustainable food security for the island.
Every Saturday morning when we go down to the aquaponics, which he was running, and we were always met with a smile. We were met with these great progress reports of how things were progressing and how his business was going from strength to strength. He loved Grand Bahama. We spent a lot of time also during Dorian, in the aftermath of Dorian together. Through the church, he was again a pillar of strength at our time of need.
Left to carry on his legacy, Hall's partner and co-founder of Organics Limited, Tiffany Dennison.
Our goal was to make sure we have food sustainability of organic food within Freeport, Grand Bahama, then the Bahamas. As a dream we both shared. I have very, very big shoes to fill now. So I'm going to continue his legacy as much as possible because I believe his message.
Caregiver Billy Ferguson and spiritual leader Pastor Eddie Victor, noting that Hall was indeed special with a heart like no other.
I remember him just always being so grateful for every opportunity. One of the biggest things for him was to always telling people how much he appreciated them, as well as finding ways to give back. Representing Rotary as well, he was an intricate part in making sure that he knew what the needs were for Grand Bahama, and he met those needs through his work. And so it was just amazing working with Wayne.
Wayne loved God, and he was a constant witness wherever he went. I would move around this community, and when people talked about Wayne, they talked about his witness for God. And also, they knew that he went to our church, Living Water Assembly. So he helped to put our church on the map.
Wayne Hall passed away on March 22nd, 2021. Ramiko Knowles, ZNS Network News.
And still to come, our Facebook friend of the day.